Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and a very good day. I pledge to Dr. Aspalela. My name is Lukman Daniel Bizainon with the metric number 289260. Currently on my second years in Bachelor of Law with Honours. So during my semester break, I already attended the court attachment from 3rd September until 27th of September. So in this video, I would like to share about my experience during the practicum session and also my own point of view on the benefit of the court attachment, especially to the law students. Without further ado, let's go. So first and foremost, I've been assigned to the Session and Magistrate Court Langkawi, which currently on Jalan Air Hangat, Langkawi, Kedah. So the court stands with the missions to optimize the usage of the technology in order to improve the access to justice. So the general idea of the establishment of this court is to support the principle of ease of access to justice, especially for the communities or residents who are far from existing court, and it somehow allow the state to reduce some costs for the local cases. Hence, our judiciary also takes into the consideration that every single citizen has the right to receive the judiciary, including Pulau Langkawi. So, moving on to the first week of my practicum, basically I had the opportunity to learn about the hearing session and also observe the process of continuing the remand for further investigation. Plus, I'm also had the opportunity to learn about the case registration for both session and also magistrate court under the deputy registrar, which is Tuan Afiq. After being explained to the case registration for both of the court, Tuan Afiq continued to explain to me about the statistic for registration for the court, which consists of the number of registered case per month, the number of disposed case per month, the number of cases that will be carried for the next month. So his explanation made me realize that the court also has their own key performance index for every registered case. It is because the maximum period for criminal cases shall not be more than 12 months after the registration. Meanwhile, for the civil cases, it shall not be more than 9 months after the registration. Even until now, there are still few cases that still not be closed yet due to the parties in the cases could not attend to the court. Plus, I also have the opportunity to have the consultation with Sir Helmi, where he explained a few charges that are commonly held in session court. He further explained the garnishee proceeding, which certainly means modes of enforcement for the plaintiff to recover monies due and owing under a court judgment against a losing party from third parties. A person has the right to file summons, which consists of settlements of claim, attendance of memorandum, statements of defense. Hence, he also inspired me to keep on studying, and he also shared his experience during his studies. So, moving on to my second week of my practicum, where I am able to have some lectures with Session Court Deputy Public Prosecutor, Puan Afika, where she explained the court procedure, which consists of the prosecution stage and also the defense stage. So, she further explained at the prosecution stage, where the prosecution side will provide all the elements that need to be mentioned during the trial. Meanwhile, at the defense stage, the most important for this stage is whether the defense lawyer can raise the reasonable doubt. So basically, I learned a lot during this session because she really emphasized that witness testimony is very important during the trial, and as a witness, it is very important and also crucial for them to have full confidence and credibility during the trial. Following to the third week of my practicum, which I had been assigned to the magistrate court for this week. So I entered the magistrate court, where the cases that attracted me the most on this week was the pharmacy cases, which mostly concerned about the sales of the local cosmetic. Most of the cosmetic that had been confiscated by the Department of Pharmacy because of unregistered product. So the pharmacy case that had been trial on that day was Jabatan Farmasi Malaysia against Nusantara Gamat Enterprise. In this case, where the owner had been charged under Section 30, Subsection 1 of the Drug and Cosmetic Control Regulation for selling a lot of unregistered product under the pharmacy, with the total value of the loot was 160,000 ringgit. The court found that the defendant was guilty for the said offence and he had been punished with 10,000 ringgit. So let's move on to the final week for my practicum, where I have the opportunity to enter the hearing in session court, where the cases that stole my attention was the maritime case, which is the Agensi Penguatkuasa and Maritim Malaysia against Sufian bin Muhammad Razi, where the accused had been arrested together with his 5 other crew for the offence of fishing, exceeding 15 nautical miles as registered in the licence, as been mentioned in Section 58B of the Fisheries Act. So my final week ended with the courtesy call with Magistrate who is Puan Natasha. So last word from me, I would like to share my own point of view for the court attachment, which it helped me a lot to build my confidence back to pursue my dreams to be part of legal practitioner. So the court attachment does bring a lot of benefit to all the law students, as it can give a good exposure to legal proceedings. This because it allows us to hear and observe about the court proceeding, including the trial, hearing and also motions. Plus, it is also enables the students to have to receive full understandings on how legal system operates. Secondly, it allows the student to have a good networking opportunities, especially with the legal practitioner. It is because the student will be able to build professional relationship with the judges, lawyers, court staff, and other fellow interns from different university. To be honest, it is very valuable for my future career opportunity and also mentorship. Lastly, the student also will know about the legal ethics and also professionalism, as this practicum enable us to learn about the legal ethics, professionalism, to have a good behavior during the trial, and also maintaining the confidentiality and also integrity in a legal profession.